Yes, sir. Once again, check the preview. Last column list. First 5 columns taken into first five fields, but last column missed. For the last column, there is no field. That's why the problem came. Now coming to the solution for this problem. Sir, what you are expecting? First, your expectation schema is what?
We should count that.
Expectation schema is what, sir? Given schema is that one: ID, name, salary, gender, department number. Your expectation schema: ID, first name, last name, salary, gender, department number. Names can be of anything. You are expecting 6 fields simply. Okay. With expected schema, you are going to create one sample file. My sample file data is like this. Let's say 401, 601. Name Sanjay. Last name Leslie. Salary 2 lakhs. Gender male. And department number 12 or 30. Just 1 or 2 sample procedures provided. One sample file with expected schema I have created, but I don't want to read this data. Where is my original data? In the first file. Okay. Just one sample file I have created. Save it. Suppose the file name is sample underscore schema. In original file, you have 5 fields. In the header, in the schema file, 6 fields. Clear? Now come to the pipeline. Already I have a data set. Here, go to the schema. What fields list it is saying? ID, name, salary, gender, department number. Just click on import schema. Just click on import schema. From connection store, one option. Default option is connection store. Second one from sample file. Already created a sample file with expected schema. Understood? Click on that. What is that file? Sample underscore schema. Check it now. ID, first name, last name. Able to see?
Yes, sir.
First name. Previously only name. Now first name and last name. Okay. I'm using this. Now open the data set. Go to the connection. Check the preview. Run the preview. Still your expectation will be failed. Even though you have changed. No result. Understood? Okay. For this, I go in a different style. Our intention is what? To load data from your input file to target table or target data lake. Table or data lake, your wish. Just create a pipeline. A new pipeline. Demo schema is your pipeline. To move the data, what is the activity? Copy data. In copy data activity, have source and sink. Source. There is a data set name ds underscore e we set. The first one. ds underscore e. Sync. give some data lake file, data lake container or target table. Just I am giving now ds underscore output, which is our regular sync. Okay. Now check it. We cannot do anything. To solve this problem, I am opening my data set. Just this is your data set what you have created for employee file. What is this? First row header. Understood? First row header. I am removing this. Now there is no header. Now check your schema. Just clear and then run. No fields imported. Import schema from connection store. How many fields it will show you? 5. Look at the column count there. Column count 5. I'm taking from the sample. Expected column count 6. What is the file? Sample underscore scheme. Now how many number of columns? 6. Remember from your original file, the wrong header you have removed. Now how many data lines in our file? How many data lines in our file? I'm opening my employee file. Please check and tell me. What is the option we said? First row header unselect. Previously first row selected means this one is column header. Next onwards data. Second line onwards data. Now what you have done? First row header you removed. Now this entire 4 lines is data. Understand? First line is also data. But that is wrong. Now check it, sir. Now just check it, sir. What happens? What happens? Just first row header I removed. Checking the preview. Checking the preview. What happened? Previous ID is the column name. Now what is the column name? Property 0, property 1, property 2, property 3, property 4. But last column, department number again missed or not? Understood? Department number again missed. Because the problem is coming with the first row. The problem is coming with first row. That's why I'm coming back. First row header I unselected. Where is that? First row header I unselected that. In schema I selected. What is this number? 6. 6 means sample file schema. In that sample file I have 6 fields. But unnecessarily one wrong record is entering. The first line is wrong record is entering. I want to skip that. To skip that directly from data set level, you cannot do anything. At the time of activity level, you can do that. Now come back to your activity. What is your data pipeline? Demo schema. Here I have source. Look at the last second option. Skip line count. How many lines you wanted to skip now? First line, which is having header previously in the original file. That line you want to skip now. Only one line. That's why 1. Understood? Okay. 1 line is skipped. Come to the sync. Come to the sync. These are the sync options. What is the data set is selected here? DS underscore output. Check the mapping. There is no new mapping. Just import the schema. 6 columns spaced up right now. Previously 5 columns, now 6 columns. From the original file, you know the column order. First column is about ID. Second column, first name. Third, last name. Salary, gender, department number. Just rename them. The first column I am renaming as ID. Next column I am renaming as F name. Next column L name. Next column salary. Next column again gender, and the last column department number. Now 6 columns mapped or not? Got it. Now all my configurations are ready. Source, sync, and then mapping. Now I'm going to run this pipeline. Just click on debug and check it. What is the file name you have here? You did not give any file name, so that whatever the name is there in the source file name is what? Employee.txt. Same file will be copied into the target. So online team, are you observing? Okay, sir, check the status, please. Status succeeded. Now go to your data lake. Where is your data lake? This one? No, that is yours. This is Sreeram data lake 108. Go to containers. What is your output directory? Within this, what is your employee file? Employee.txt. Open this file. How many fields you are expecting in the target now? Check the header, please. ID, first name, last name, salary, gender, department. The problem is solved. Understood this? This is what. But there is some change in the output, sir, in the data. There is some change. What is that? That is quoted. Every field value is quoted. Every field is quoted. Every field value is quoted. I don't want that. I don't want quotes. The double quotes or single quote I don't want. How we have employee file? How freshly, without any quotes. On same style, I want to load into the data into the target. I don't want any quotes. For that, problem coming with source or sync now. In this moment, source problem we have solved. Now problem is coming with sync. Sync means go to the IDF. Just check the activity. In our activity, you have source and sync. For the sync data set is DS output. Here, observe here, quote all text option is there. Quote all text option, that is selected. That's why double quotes is written. Danish, are you observing? Here, but it is not permitting me to modify this. It is not permitting me to modify this. Then I'm going at root level. For this sync, what is the root? Data set. What is our data set for the sync? DS underscore output. Go to that and open that data set. Check here for that option. Is there any option for the quotes? Look at the last third quote character. What quote is selected here? But I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Just open this. no code character. Okay, no code character. That means at data set level you have to change, not at sync level. Got it. Now I am publishing this. Now these changes will be saved permanently. What is your pipeline name? Demo schema. Just open our pipeline. Run the same pipeline. Click on debug and check the output now. The job is in queue, sir. Succeeded. Now check the output. It is previous outputs. Just refresh and check the difference. Now how is data? Without quotes. Because some target databases, if there are quotes in the fields, they won't accept it. Got it. Suppose salary field value is going to be in the table, salary is an integer. But here it is number. It is string in the file. If 80,000 straight away is sent to the target table, perfectly loading will happen. Instead of sending 80,000, within the double quotes 80,000 if you send, loading will be failed. Understand the point, sir? That's why we remove the quotes in the data from the data. Default behavior always in the output, it writes double quotes for every value. Now we will eliminate it. Okay. Of course, it's a new topic to you. Don't worry, new guys, don't worry. That means the juniors, don't worry. Just observe what is happening. There is another activity called data flows. Just I am opening a data flow for you, just for sample check. A new data flow. In data flow, the first data flow transformations will be there. First transformation source. Source means input, sir. I want to give same input file as source. Just I am starting that data flow debug mode. It will take a minute time. Just I am configuring the source. What is your source file? Employee file. ds underscore e. ds underscore e. Now check the preview. Just refresh. First time, because data flow backend is Databricks cluster. For initial job submission, for engaging of the cluster, it takes time. Please check. What are the values? Column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4 like that. Why? Because we removed first row. We unselect first row as header, and also we skipped first line. Got it? That's why how many columns you are expecting here? 6 columns. Understand? 6 columns are expected. Of course, last column is because of cache issue. Okay, there is a field drifting of option will be there. Or else by configuring the source options from the projection, there are 6. we cannot change it. At the source level only we can change it. If you open the data set again, if you refresh the schema, then that will be tried. Understood? So when we step into the data flows, you will be clearly learning about this issue. All of you clear? How to solve the type of problem? The problem started, why? Because it's why the problem started is from different sources you are importing the data. Actually, you are expecting name column, but in one database, the name is like this. The name is like this. In a name column of the database, the name value is first name, comma, last name. When you imported that, that is as a single string that is written into data lake. But at the time of reading is because of comma delimiter, that is treated as two separate fields. But in the header, there are only 5 fields. That's why last column will be missed. What steps we followed to solve this problem today? Sample. Okay. What are the fields you are expecting with that all the expected schema? Just to create one sample file. After that, once you created a data set, go to schema option. Once data set is created, from that schema option, okay, import schema. Click on import schema. Then it will ask you 2 options. Import from connection store. Second one, import from sample file. Select the sample and then give the sample file. But sample file has 6 fields, that's why it will show you 6 columns. But still no result. Because the problem is coming with first row. Okay, that's why unselect first row as header. Okay, some 70% improvement at data set level. But when you preview, still no improvement. That's why at the time of configuring copy data set activity, copy data activity. In copy data activity, have 2 options, source and sync. In the source, there is an option called skip line count. The first line is bad record, right? The first line is bad record. Just skip line count 1. Now first line will be skipped. The second onwards data will be read. Schema, sample file schema will be applied. Okay. After that, sync to your output container or folder. But whenever you are writing into the output container, for every field it is writing double quotes. Okay. But I don't want that. Just go to open the data set of the output container and modify that option. Then run the pipeline. Your expectation will be completed. But before running a pipeline, one activity is important, mapping. If the file is not having header, it is showing as column 1, column property 1, property 2, property 3 like this. Property 1 should be sent to ID. Property 2 should be to first name. Property 3 to last name. On that way, how to set manual mapping. Then run the pipeline. Your expectation will be completed. So such kind of problems, lot problems you will be getting. Got it? This is one of the solutions. Still other programmatic solutions are there. That is very lengthy solution. But ADF is providing you inbuilt solution like this. Suppose if there is no schema of import schema from sample file option is not there, you have to write a program for this. Understand the point? You have to write a program for this. Got it? Yeah. Okay, sir. For today, let's close this. Please wait 1 minute. Again, tomorrow you should not ask this question. Which is the best place to keep this video? Which is the best place to keep this video? In the last or in the middle? In the last or in the middle? In the middle only. Because this issue is related with the copy data activity. Got it? So where is copy data activity? Already we are in get metadata. It's not right place. It's not right place. But this is what the data lake file schema and Azure SQL table schema is different. Already this issue we have seen in the last class. After this I will add, sir. With what number? After ADF session 7, I am going to add this session. What will be the current number of this session? This today's session will be 8. But already 8 is here. That will become 9. Your 104 session, SCD type 6. That will become 105. 104 plus 1 is 105. Understood this? On that video numbering will be changed. You don't follow the numbers, sir. Don't worry about the number. If you look at the number, what will happen? Oh my God, these many numbers, these many number of sessions where I should learn. Okay, I do one thing, sir. I put only star marks, not the numbering. I remove the numbering. I keep only stars. At the time, more confusion will happen. More complicated to follow that video. Understood? So that's why you follow the topic and check that number. Go to the directly to that number in the video, and then watch it. Write the notes and then prepare. Okay? Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet, sir. Tomorrow little lengthy session, sir, like yesterday. So exactly we'll start the session by 6:10. Max to max up to 7:40 or 8. So middle 10 minutes break I will give, don't worry. Okay, let's see tomorrow, sir. Rakesh, this request, the suggestion is good, but request is rejected, Rakesh. Request is rejected. I don't put any date. You do one thing, sir. A small assignment, additional small assignment to you, all of you. You cannot download this, but you can view this index or not. Entire copy. Keep it in your Word document. If any new session is added, you add your date. Understand? You add your own date. Maybe Telugu date or Hindi date or English date, your wish. I don't add any date. Why? Because in commercial point of view, if you check some video here, 2019 year. What will be your feeling? Oh, this was very old video. Sorry, this is very old video. Okay, that's why commercial secret I am letting you. I don't put any dates. Always it should be as a freshness, right? Yeah. If it is index, already lot many times in the chat only I shared, Kirti. In the chat only I shared. Maybe on that moment, at the moment I shared, you are not available. Once again for you, I shared.
Thank you.
Just copy that link. Okay, sir, all of you, thank you very much. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow timings, all of you mentally be prepared. Huh? So 6:10 the session will be started up to max up to 8. Okay, tomorrow little lengthy session, because some topics are in the middle we cannot drop it. Okay, some topics in the middle we cannot drop it, because if I cover 50%, tomorrow remaining 50% means again by tomorrow you will forget whatever I taught yesterday. So that's why like a complete flow to be completed, right? Thank you.